Okay, I want to go over to Andrew Smith right now. He has a tornado on the ground at this time, a live tornado on the ground. Let's go over to his storm feed here. Okay, Andrew, give us your exact location and tell us the direction you're looking and what we're looking at here.
Hey, Zach, I'm on Beaver Dam Road, right at Old Ridge Road, just to the west of the intersection where the Shamrock gas station is. If I can't see the ground, there's debris. There's a tornado on the ground just west of Beaver Dam Road and Old Ridge Road intersection.
Radar, Mike. Okay, so we're going to stick with this shot, and we're going to do a split screen. I want to keep this shot here with the tornado on the ground. Let's do a split screen, tornado on the ground. And so Andrew's got a tornado on the ground. It is west of Beaver Dam Road, so let's go to that storm. Mike, let's go to the storm. Beaver Dam Road. You're up north, right, Andrew? He's up here.
Correct, yeah.
He's up here. He's off Highway 33. All right, so he's right in here. So this is Andrew. He has tornado on the ground. That's the upper left-hand box, as you can see there. It's an intermittent funnel cloud that'll come and touch the ground and go back up. Looks like this shot may have frozen. Andrew, talk to me again.
Yeah, right. There's debris being flung up. It's definitely on the ground. There's no condensation funnel. But there's debris being flung, so there's definitely a tornado on the ground. Okay, tornado on the ground right now. This is out in northwestern sections of Hanover County. Again, Montpelier. You got a number on that Beaver Dam Road. Is that, Andrew, can you tell me exactly a little more specifics on where that is exactly? Zach, I got to move. This thing's coming right at me. I got to go.
Okay, all right. Get in a safe spot. Again, Andrew had a live tornado on the ground. That's Andrew Smith, our CBS 6 storm chaser. Tornado on the ground. He's going to reposition and get into a safer spot. But a confirmed tornado on the ground that was intermittently touching down out in sections of western sections here of Hanover County. This was the same storm that came up through Goochland County and had a severe thunderstorm warning on it, not a tornado warning, but he's been on that storm. So right in here, he had a tornado on the ground with that storm that is out in Hanover County. And at this time, it still looks like it is most certainly there. You got some lightning with it as well, indicating there's a pretty good updraft with it. And that circulation is going to be right in here. You can't always tell whether or not a tornado is on the ground just by looking at a velocity signature, but this would indicate when you look at that and look at his video, obviously you got a tornado on the ground. And Mike, if we could look at correlation coefficient, see if we can see debris in the air. We're probably not. There wasn't a ton of debris, but there was enough debris there to indicate that it was on the ground. So there it is. Okay, there's your debris right there. So this is what's called correlation coefficient. What we're looking at is the debris that's being lofted. Andrew was talking about lofted debris from this storm. So again, Andrew Smith was sitting right there, showed us the video, talking about the lofted debris from a tornado on the ground, and there it is right there. So we're looking at the lofted debris. This is called correlation coefficient, but how we identify debris, because the radar seeing everything else is just rain. This is looking at chunks of stuff in the air. So he is indicating that we have a tornado on the ground. The radar is confirming that. We've seen the video. Let's go back over to Andrew's live shot right now. And Andrew, go ahead and just tell us, you've repositioned. What are you looking at right now?
Hey, Zach, yeah, I just moved just a little south just to get out of the way. The storm definitely made a very sharp east turn there just based on where the motion of the storm was going and where the road was running. Still see very, very definite rotation. You can there's maybe a little more of a condensation funnel coming down now, but you should be able to see it as kind of a white funnel coming down on the darker background there. I can't really see debris at this point where I'm at. But definitely very rapid rotation.
No, I see the funnel right there. It's easy to see, Andrew. You've got a great shot. Stick with that. Keep yourself in a safe spot, but stay with that shot. Again, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground. This is in Hanover County, and this is going to be north of Montpelier. And this storm, again, Andrew had debris being lofted by this thing, had the tornado on the ground a moment ago. Now we're looking at the funnel, and you can see it is dropping in behind the trees, so you can't see it in contact with the ground. But the debris tracker shows very, very clearly that you have lofted debris here. So again, what we're looking at here, everything here in red is just what the radar would normally see in terms of precipitation. What you're seeing here, the radar says that's different. I don't normally see that. This is something different, and that is how we can identify debris being lofted, being ripped up by the tornado and being thrown into the air. The radar sees that, so that is what we can now see with the technology we have. There's the circulation north of Montpelier. There's a debris ball. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground. Let's go back over to Andrew Smith's shot. Andrew, give us another update. You moving again?
You moving again? Yeah, I want to see if I can kind of come up behind this storm. I'm going to go up to Old Ridge Road and head east there, try to stay up behind it. So I'm going to lose it for a minute with the trees, but I'll be crossing the path that it went across up here just so I can see if there was any significant damage or anything.
Okay, thanks, Andrew. If you live in Hewlett, you're not under a tornado warning, but I can tell you right now there is a tornado with this storm. So take your tornado safety precautions. If you live in this area, if you live around Hewlett, there is a storm with a confirmed tornado. We've confirmed it with our video, with our storm chaser in the field. We've seen the debris in the air as well. Again, there's the circulation with this thing out in Hanover County. So a significant storm here producing a tornado. We've got it on video, and it continues to track to the northeast, about 25 miles per hour. Mike Stone is putting a storm track on there for us. So Hewlett at 6:50, that's going to be right in the crosshairs of this thing, less than 10 minutes. And then looking at Ladysmith after that is 7:07. Milford 7:22. If it holds together, Bowling Green is 7:27, but that's taking it all the way across 95 up into Caroline County. We'll see if it happens to maintain its strength for that long. So again, this is a storm that has a severe thunderstorm warning on it. There's not a tornado warning, but we have a confirmed tornado with it. Not sure it's still on the ground, but we had it on the ground. It has lofted debris in the air. We've seen that on radar, and we will continue to track this thing as it moves north and east. And